Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever in the world you are. So, I am going to do a basic manicure on myself. So, here is what I use, all the product and instruments. So first thing, I am going to clean all my instruments off with alcohol. Of course, they're already clean, but I just want to make doubly sure they're clean. So I go ahead and let them sit in alcohol for a few minutes. And first thing I'm going to do is I am going to use this Sally Hansen cuticle remover. And it doesn't really remove the cuticle, but it softens them up and helps them dissolve a little bit, which makes it a lot easier. And you'll notice I actually put it under my nail too, and that's because I have eczema and psoriasis, and sometimes that skin underneath builds up a little bit, and it is uncomfortable because that skin will actually get hard and just, it's a pain in the butt. And if you hear crackling in the background, Archie is playing with his scrunchy toy. So anyway, getting back to the manicure, you see I am using this cuticle pusher, and it looks like I'm being aggressive, but I'm actually just doing it very lightly, pushing those cuticles back. And this particular cuticle pusher I have is super sharp. And if you've noticed, it has been a minute since I have done just a basic cuticle manicure, cuticle maintenance on myself. So you will notice there is a lot of buildup that I am scraping off. And because it is so built up, I'm actually having to do quite a bit more work than I would normally do to get it all cleaned up and looking correct. So then I go in with this pointier part of my cuticle pusher, and I just kind of scrape away as much as I can of what is still left on the nail, although there is still plenty left on the nail that we're going to have to take care of. But I do this for each one of my nails before I go on to the next step. So I will let you watch, and I'll pop back in when I need to explain something else. So now that that's all done, I'm going to again spray my utensils with alcohol and let them sit while I prepare for using my nail drill. Now, I will say that always be cautious when you're using a nail drill to do any kind of cuticle or work on your natural nails, so that you don't damage your natural nail. You never want to put one of these bits on your natural nail, only on the cuticles. So I'm going to use this super pointy, sharp, it's not really sharp, but it's super pointy, and I'm just going to go around the edges to try to loosen up and get underneath anything that I've missed with the cuticle pusher. And this just loosens up that cuticle at the very, very, just very slightly. It's not invasive. I'm not going up under my cuticles with it. Just very gently loosening up any skin around the cuticle. And once I get that done, I will switch up to another bit to get some more of that dead skin off the nail. Now, I will say that I am being super, super gentle, and I am not actually touching the actual fingernail. I'm just going around the edges of the cuticle and not touching that cuticle, or not touching that nail at all. And I am also using no pressure at all. I'm just gliding it over to loosen up any particles that I missed. So this next bit, it's also like a sharp kind of pointy one, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the very edge of the cuticle and loosen up that cuticle from the nail just ever very so slightly, just to get up under there to make sure that there's nothing under there that could be sticking to the nail. Again, I am using no pressure. I am just gently gliding it over. In a sense, kind of between the nail and the very edge of the cuticle, to lift up anything that is still remaining there. But again, making sure that I am not touching the actual nail bed. And with this next cuticle bit, it does look sharp, but it's not. It's actually fairly dull on the end. And I'm just going to go up and go along the lines where I have any particles left that I can see, and just gently try to take them off. Again, super, super lightly, no pressure at all, just gliding it over any spots where it feels like there might be something still, any cuticle particles still remaining on the nail. And I'm not touching the nail, I am just gliding it over any spots that might have been missed. Bit is going to just take off any of that skin that's remaining where I've loosened everything off the nail, and it's just going to take off any remaining anything that might need to be trimmed up. Then I will go in with the cuticle nippers, and if there's anything that this has missed, then I will just nip it off if needed. And I do use this instead of doing the ball bit. The ball bit I have had limited success with this part. However, I do use the ball bit to just go through and smooth out the skin around the nails. And like I said before, I have some areas on my cuticles and around the skin of my nails that gets hard, kind of hard, weird, and it's uncomfortable. So I use the ball bit to kind of shave that down. Smooth it out, just so that harder skin that's around my nails is taken care of and is more comfortable. So from this point, unless there's anything else I feel like I need to explain that I haven't already, I'm going to go ahead and let you watch. And I hope you enjoy this small tutorial on how I do my own cuticle maintenance and manicures.